1D. Hello again. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
Is that your new game, Robert?
Yes, but it's quite difficult to play.
But you're really good at computer games.
Not always. Shall I teach you how to play it?
Okay, yes. What's it called?
Silver Moon.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
So, it's a new game. When did you get it?
It was my birthday last Friday. My grandparents gave it to me when they came to see me that day. I really love it.
Let me see. Can you play it with another person?
Yes, my brother and I played it a lot yesterday. We had lots of fun with it, but he always wants to win.
So, who's that alien? The one on the screen?
It's called Zappy. You spell that Z-A-P-P-Y. There's a website too, where you can choose other aliens to add to the game.
Wow! Its face is a funny colour green. Is its body green too?
Yes, but its feet are orange. Look.
Okay, so what happens in the game?
The alien hops from one place to another, and you've got to give it food because it gets tired. It collects socks from different places.
What do you mean?
It loves socks. It takes them from washing lines in people's gardens and puts them in its backpack. It likes socks that are any colour, but red ones are its favourite.
I don't think I want to play it, Robert. Skateboarding is much more exciting.
2D. Wearing and carrying. Listen and look. There is one example.
This is my favourite picture in my storybook about Sky Castle, Uncle Jack.
It looks great. Who are all these people?
Well, the Queen, the woman in the long silver dress who's sitting in the smaller chair, is called Helen.
I see.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
And who's that person? Is he the king?
Yes, I love his blue jacket and curly black hair.
He looks very important. What's his name?
He's called Harry in the story. And there's Michael. He's very clever. The king tells him all his secrets.
Which one's he?
The man on the path who's playing that instrument. It's not a guitar.
Yes. It's not a guitar, but it looks like one, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. But it's much older, I think. And there's the Queen's daughter.
The girl who's waving on the castle wall?
No, not her. I mean the girl with the long blonde hair.
Oh, you mean the one who's sitting on the grass?
That's right. She's called Mary.
And what about the woman who's carrying the fruit?
That's Sarah. She's the Queen's best friend, but she works in the castle kitchen.
Is she a cook?
Yes. I love her green belt. I think it's fantastic. The Queen gave it to her.
Why is that person hurrying?
You mean the man with the piece of paper in his hand?
Yes.
He's got an important letter for the king. His name's Peter,
Oh,
I'm going to read the next part of this amazing story now.
great!
3E. Spots and stripes. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
I like this picture. It's great.
Can you see the man who's sitting down?
Yes, I can. He's reading a newspaper.
That's right. Colour his beard brown.
OK. I'm doing that now.
Can you see the man with the brown beard? Now you listen and colour and write. 1.
Now find the boy who's walking with his mother.
I can see him. He's taller than his brother.
Yes, he is. Colour his trainers purple, please.
OK, I can do that.
2.
Would you like to do some writing now?
Yes, please. I like writing.
Good. Look at the board that's on the wall. The large one.
OK.
Write times on the top of that. The people need to know when the planes are arriving and leaving.
Yes, that's really important.
3.
Now, can you see the woman who's drinking some hot coffee?
The one whose feet you can't see?
That's right. Colour her skirt.
OK. Can I colour it green?
I'd like you to make it blue, actually.
Right. I'll do that now.
4.
And now write something else in the picture.
Fine. What shall I write?
Well, can you see the bag?
The one that's in front of the girl in shorts?
Yes, that one. Can you write sport on it, please?
OK. That's easy.
5.
And what else can I colour?
I know. Can you see the two children who are playing with the model planes?
Yes. Shall I colour one of those?
No. Colour the flower on the little girl's dress. Make it orange.
I love that colour. It's my favourite. There.
Brilliant. Thank you.
4B. My friends and my pets. Who came to Holly's birthday party? Listen and write names.
My party was excellent. My best friend Jane came, of course, and Daisy too. Daisy and I like the same kind of music. We also loved dancing. And I invited the two boys who live in the house that's next to ours. Harry's the older one. He always makes me laugh on the school bus. His younger brother is Pat. I didn't know him, but I do now. He didn't stop singing all afternoon and was very loud. I often go sailing with Nick, so I invited him. We both go to the sailing club on Wednesday evenings. Oh, and Lucy came too. She's in my class. We often do our homework together. Who else? Let me think. Oh, yes. Bill and Helen were there. Helen and I are learning to play the guitar together. She's great. Bill is boring, but I had to invite him because he's my cousin.
4E. my friends and my pets. Listen and write the names. There is one example.
How do you spell your name, Sally?
It's S-A-L-L-Y.
Sorry. Yes, of course.
Can you see the name Sally? Now you listen and write the names.
And what's your surname, Sally? I can't remember.
It's Powys. P-O-W-I-S.
Oh, yes. I saw it on your school book.
Would you like to come to my house this afternoon?
Yes.
Great. You can come by bus.
OK. Where must I get off?
You should get off the bus in Derby Street.
How do you spell that?
It's D-E-R-B-Y.
And is your house in Derby Street?
No, but it's very near. We live in Jacinto Road. It's easy to see.
OK. Do you spell that J-A-K-I-N-T-O?
No, you spell it J-A-C-I-N-T-O. It's a kind of flower.
And what number do you live at?
My house doesn't have a number. It has a name.
Does it? That's funny. What's its name then?
Bulrush. B-U-L-R-U-S-H.
All right. And have you still got that big dog?
Yes, but he's not dangerous.
That's good. What was his name?
Fangs.
F-A-N-S?
No, you spell his name F-A-N-G-S. And I have another pet now.
Have you? Is it another dog?
No, my uncle gave me a parrot for my birthday.
Wow! And what's your parrot called?
Chirpy. C-H-I-R-P-Y.
6B. My things. Listen and look. There is one example. Which animal picture is on each thing?
I love animals. Uncle Jack, I've got pictures of them everywhere. Look. Do you like my favorite sweater?
Yes, it's great, Betty.
Mom bought it for me. She got it last year when we visited the zoo. It's got a bat on it. Look.
I'd like one like that.
This is my favorite animal of all.
The one on your snowboard?
Yes. Dad bought it for me last January when we were on holiday in the mountains. I love swans, don't you?
Yes, I think they're amazing.
Here's my brush, too. My friend Mary gave it to me.
Wow, what a lovely butterfly.
Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it? I keep it up there on my shelf next to that plastic eagle. I use it every day.
Oh, do you have any other animal pictures on your things?
Yes, Uncle Jack. I've got some on the backpack that I took on holiday with me when we went camping last summer.
The sharks on the pockets look really dangerous.
They don't, Uncle Jack. I love them, but I hated the flies that came in our tent. Do you like my umbrella? This has got animals on it, too.
Let me see. Oh, that's my favorite kind of animal.
Dolphins? I thought you liked octopuses best.
No.
Well, a friend of mine at school called Claire gave it to me. She went swimming with them once.
That was very brave of her.
Perhaps. And these are my new gloves.
Grandma made those for you, didn't she?
Yes, she wanted to make me something to wear to school in cold weather.
Are they nice and warm?
Yes, and she put these purple octopuses on them. She's very clever. They were a great birthday present.
8E. School subjects. Listen and look. There is one example.
Now, on Monday, remember, we don't have any classes because we're going on a study trip that day. Have you got a piece of paper? I want you to write some things.
Okay.
We can meet at the town square.
Right.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
We can see some art by Alex Magus at the museum.
Can you spell that name for us?
Yes, it's M-A-G-U-S.
Thank you. Cool name.
After that, we get on the bus and go to the library.
Which bus, Miss Bridge? The number 57?
No, that bus doesn't go to the library.
But the number 28 does. Should we catch that one?
Yes, we should. And when we get there, you can find out about the history of the sport that we're playing this month.
You mean tennis?
That's right, Charlie.
Yes, and I'm good at it. I've got a really great tennis racket.
Okay. And at 3 o'clock, we can go to the park.
Great!
And then please tell your parents to collect you back here at 4:30, under the big tree outside the school.
Right.
Now, one last thing. We can't have lunch at school that day, so...
Can we buy some pancakes? There's a fantastic place where you go...
No, bring some sandwiches, Paul.
Okay.
9B. In my classroom. Listen and look. There is one example. Where can William sit now?
Can I sit on one of the new dark blue chairs today, Mrs. White?
Not today, William. Sit at your normal desk by the door, please.
Can't I sit at the back of the classroom with my friend Charlie?
Sorry, not this morning.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. What is the first lesson today?
Are we going to have a sports lesson today, Mrs. White?
Not today, William. Your sports teacher is ill.
Oh, no. Will we have maths again, then?
No, you'll have a geography lesson first this morning. Mr. Jones will come and teach you in that class.
2. What should the students take to their art class?
What must we bring for our art class tomorrow?
You'll need to bring some glue. That's all.
But what about scissors? We're going to cut out some pictures from magazines again, aren't we?
Yes, but I'll give you those. I'll give you pencils and rubbers too.
3. What did William forget to bring to school?
Now, have you got all the things that you need at school today?
I've got all my books.
Well done, William. But you'll need other things too.
Well, I've got my new plastic ruler, but... Oh no, my glasses aren't here.
Oh dear. Well, perhaps your mum can bring them for you.
4. Where should the students put their dictionaries?
Now, take out your new blue dictionaries.
The ones in our desks?
Yes, William. And put them on that empty shelf.
The shelf that's next to the cupboard?
I mean the one above the bookcase.
Oh, OK.
5. What kind of competition is it?
Right. One more thing. There's a competition here in school next Tuesday.
Yes. There's a circle round that date on the classroom calendar. What kind of competition is it? Is it a music competition?
That's a good idea. But no, it's a spelling competition, William.
Does the winner get a nice prize?
Yes, a poster with all the planets on it.
Great!
10A. Clothes, animals, and school. Listen and look. There is one example.
Grandpa, look at this picture on my phone. I took it on our school trip.
Wow, it's lovely. Where did you go?
To a butterfly farm. It was brilliant there. Everything was so interesting.
Good.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Which day did you go to the butterfly farm?
On Monday, we took some pictures while we were there and had to make a poster about it later in the week.
I see. Was the butterfly farm far away? Did you have to go by train?
Not this time. The driver took us there in the school bus. It didn't take very long to get there.
And were you there all day?
No, we left school at 9 o'clock. Sorry, it was 9:30.
Quite early, then. Tell me more. What did you see there?
Hundreds of really beautiful insects. I loved visiting the part where they had all the butterflies, but they had a few unusual birds and other animals there too. There was a black swan. That was the most unusual thing I saw there, I think.
And did you give it something to eat?
No, they have to eat special food, Grandpa. But there was a surprise for us when my friends and I got hungry.
What do you mean?
Our teachers gave us a picnic.
Great. Did you eat your picnic outside?
Yes, next to a waterfall. It was really pretty, but you can't swim there.
Oh.
Come and look at my homework. I described everything I saw. My teacher said it was very good.
In a minute, okay? I want to make a cup of tea first.
All right.
11B. Visiting different places. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
Hi, Charlie. Do you like this picture?
It's quite funny. Can I colour it?
Of course. What would you like to color first?
Well, can you see the boy with the parrot on his shoulder?
Yes.
I'd like to colour his backpack. There. It's green now.
Can you see the green backpack? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write. 1.
What else can I colour?
What about one of the animals?
Which one?
The goat at the bottom of the waterfall.
Okay. Is the water in that stream deep?
I don't know. Use the color brown for that one, please.
Sure.
2.
What can I do next?
Can you see the boys' baseball caps?
Yes. Can I color the one that the boy on the right is wearing?
Good idea.
How about blue? Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
3.
Now I'd like you to write something.
Okay. On the board? Under the cloud?
Yes.
Can I call that place Sky Hill?
We need a longer word than that. I'd like to choose the name White Hill instead.
It isn't its color, but okay.
4.
What would you prefer to color next?
The empty plate, I think.
Okay. Use purple, please. No, actually, orange is a better color for that.
All right. No problem.
Great.
5.
And let's write another word now.
Where?
On the flat box by the sandwiches.
Okay. Is it something you can eat? I can see the word pie on it.
Good guessing. Put the word kiwi above that.
Right. Does that taste good?
It's delicious. And this picture looks great now. Well done.
Thanks.
12b. A journey into space.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can? Good. The robot's name is Zenith. You spell that Z-E-N-I-F. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Y-E-B-A-R-C-H-I. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's P-A-V-I-O-L. Can you see the 3rd astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now. You spell it G-L-U-S-T-I-D-A.
12e. A journey into space. Listen and write the names of the planets and then colour the planets. 1.
Dad, I have to write the names of the planets and color this picture. Can you help me?
All right. Find the planet that's nearest the sun.
Do you mean the smallest planet?
Yes. Color it brown. That's the color of Mercury in space.
Mercury? Okay.
2.
Now, look for the biggest planet. Its name is Jupiter.
And what color is Jupiter?
Well, first, draw a red spot on that planet.
And then what must I do?
Put some orange and yellow stripes on that planet.
All right.
3.
4 of the planets have rings round them. Can you see?
Oh, yes. What's the name of this planet? The one with the most rings.
That's Saturn.
And I know what color Saturn is. It's yellow.
That's right. Use that color.
4.
Which planet is between Saturn and Neptune?
That's Uranus. And Uranus is the same color as Neptune.
So it's light blue then?
That's right. Make it that color.
5.
The last planet to color is Mars.
Wait a minute. Mars is the red planet, isn't it?
That's right.
Great. I've got the right pencil here then. Thanks, Dad. That's the end of my homework.
13b. What horrible weather! Listen. Use words from A to complete the sentences. 1.
Oh no! Look at those big black clouds in the sky, Ben.
If it's raining at the sports centre, we can't play volleyball outside.
2.
Did you hear that storm last night, Dad?
Yes, Lily. I couldn't sleep because it was so noisy.
3.
Look over there, Mum. Oh, yes. What a lovely rainbow. It's beautiful.
4.
The temperature is still below 0, so be careful when you ride your bike to school today, Helen.
Don't worry, Dad. I know there might be ice on the roads.
5.
It's really late, Mom. Can't you drive any faster?
Not in this fog, Fred. It's too dangerous.
6.
Look at all the snow, John. It's falling really quickly now.
Well, let's go outside and make snowballs.
13c. What horrible weather! Listen and look. There is one example.
Do you like this picture, Grandpa? My friends and I often go to this playground.
It looks great there.
Can you see the kid on the swing? The one with blonde hair.
Yes. Why isn't he wearing any shoes?
I don't know. His name's Harry. He's one of my classmates.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
There's Zoe.
Where's she?
On the seat. She brought her puppy with her. It's so sweet.
Huh. Has she got any other pets?
I'm not sure. She likes all kinds.
And who's that?
That's George. He carries lots of things in all those pockets.
He's got very curly hair.
Yes. He doesn't like it very much. But I think his hair looks amazing, Grandpa. There's Emma. Look. She's pulling her sledge.
Why? There's no snow on the ground.
I know. But she likes sitting on it sometimes.
And she's carrying a kite.
Yes. She loves playing with it on windier days.
I think I know that person. The one with sunglasses on.
The woman who's reading the magazine.
Yes. Is her name Sarah?
Sorry, no. She's called Holly.
That's a surprise. She looks like one of Grandma's friends.
And can you see the kid in the black t-shirt?
I'm not sure. Do you mean the girl in the pink trainers?
Not her. The boy with the red jacket. He's next to her.
Oh, yes. What's his name?
He's called Mark. He's really cool.
13E. What horrible weather. Listen to the first half of the story. What did you hear?
4 friends are in the playground. Their names are Sue, Michael, Vicky, and Robert. Some other people are there too. It's a sunny day and everyone's happy. The weather suddenly changes. It gets cloudier and then starts to rain. Brr, my hair's getting really wet, says Sue to Robert. And I'm frightened of storms, Vicky says to Sue. Well, I'm getting really cold. I haven't got a jacket, says Robert to Michael. Come on, Michael says to Vicky and the other 2 children. Let's run to my house.
13F. What horrible weather. Listen. Which picture comes next?
The children are watching TV in Michael's living room, but they aren't enjoying themselves.
What can we do? The weather's worse now. Look, it's horrible out there.
How about watching some cartoons on the internet?
We can't do that. Dad turns the computer off when there is a storm.
We could play chess. Or what about doing some drawing?
No, that's boring, Michael.
Shall we just watch some more TV then?
Yes!
14C. Are you hungry? Thirsty? Listen and look. 1. What can Julia have for dinner?
What can I have for dinner, Dad?
Would you like a bowl of soup and some cheese, Julia?
Not really. I had that for lunch at Claire's house.
Did you? Well, what about some meatballs with tomato sauce and rice?
Can I have beans with some sausages? I like those much more.
All right.
2. What did David have for lunch?
What did you have for lunch at school today, David?
A burger.
What did you have with it? Fries?
No, I was very good. I had a salad.
Did you have a banana milkshake too?
No, just a glass of water today.
3. What does Katie want for breakfast?
Good morning, Katie. Are you hungry?
Not very. What's for breakfast?
I'm having eggs and tomatoes. Would you like some too?
No, just bread with jam, please.
OK. What about some orange juice or strawberry yogurt too?
No, thanks.
4. What did Frank eat at the party?
Did you enjoy the party yesterday, Frank?
Yes, it was fantastic. We did puzzles and had a dance competition. But there wasn't any birthday cake.
Oh, were there lots of different sandwiches to eat instead?
No, only pizza. But it was delicious. It was as good as yours, Mum.
15A. What's for dinner? Listen and look. There is one example.
I'm reading a funny book, Dad. It's for younger children, really, but I don't mind that. The story's about the animals in this picture.
Oh, they're having a picnic. They look very strange. Some look quite scary too.
Ha! Yes, they do. And all these animals have names. Can you see Paul? He's already sitting on one of the seats.
Do you mean the panda with the chopsticks?
That's right. He borrowed those from one of the others.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
What are they eating? It's difficult to see.
Sausages, burgers and meatballs, I think. But the cook burned some of them.
Oh dear. What's the cook's name?
Harry. He likes wearing that red baseball cap in sunny weather. He sometimes wears sunglasses too.
Really? The two giraffes are having fun. Look.
Yes. The shorter one's called Eva.
What's the other one's name?
I can't remember. Sorry.
It's okay. I didn't know that parrots could skip.
Well, this one can.
What kind of juice is that insect drinking?
It's mango juice, I think.
Well, it's enjoying it. What's its name?
Jill. It's a really strange insect. If it wants to, it can change the colour of its body and legs.
What a brilliant idea. I'd like to do that.
Dad! And look! There's Richard.
Which creature is that?
The one with the camera in its arms.
Does it like taking photos?
Yes. Videos too. It's looking at some on the little screen. And here's Anna. She listens to rock music all day long.
Is that why she's moving her wings up and down? Is it some kind of dance?
No. She's getting ready to fly off to fetch some more food, I think. I can't remember.
I see. So what will all these animals do after their picnic?
Oh, I don't know yet. I have to read more of the story to find out.
15D. What's for dinner? Listen and order the pictures 1 to 6. William's wonderful honey cake.
Hi. You might need some help, but you could make this delicious cake by yourself. Right. You need a cupful of flour, some butter, 2 eggs, a large spoonful of honey, and something else. Oh, a cupful of sugar, of course. To prepare, you should turn on the oven before you start and wash your hands. First, put some sugar into a big bowl. You don't need very much because there's honey in this cake too. When the sugar is in the bowl, cut the butter into small pieces. Use a knife to do that. Then you can add the butter to the sugar. Mix these 2 things together with a big spoon. Find some flour and put that in next. Then break the eggs and put those carefully into the same big bowl. Last, you put the honey in. You don't need a lot. Then you mix everything together again with your big spoon. Some people add carrots before they put the cake into the oven. That might sound really strange, but carrots taste great in cakes. You cook the cake for half an hour. Enjoy!
17C. A day's work. Listen and write the numbers of the pictures in A. A.
I love my job. I love making different meals for people to eat. Our restaurant is very famous for its food.
B.
We have to work in theatres in lots of different places. But it's great because people like coming to see us.
C.
It's great when someone brings you a very old car. I have lots of fun with those. But most of our work is with newer cars. I like finding the problems and making everything right again.
D.
When something happens, we have to go and find out all the important things. Then we quickly send the news story to the newspaper office.
17E. A day's work. Listen and look. There is one example. Where did Sarah take each thing?
What's the matter, Aunt Sarah?
I'm a bit tired, that's all. There was something wrong with one of my computer programs this morning, and I couldn't send any emails. I had to take a letter to an office instead because it was important. It was on the top floor of a skyscraper. The view was amazing.
Well, the view sounds good.
Can you see the letter B? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
You know the prize I won on Saturday?
You mean that silly teddy bear? It's huge.
I know. I took it back to the fun fair after my busy day at work.
Why?
Its fur wasn't very clean. They gave me another one. I'll give it to your cousin, I think. Oh, I saw Helen at lunchtime as well.
I like her. She's really cool.
She is, isn't she? I needed to give her back her scarf.
The one she left in the car park last Sunday.
That's right. I took it to the new cafe in High Street. We had some delicious apple pie and ice cream there.
Wow!
And I gave someone my umbrella today.
Why?
Well, I saw lots of people at the bookshop, the one next to the castle, because Matt Eagle was there.
The pop star? Amazing! Why was he there?
He was just doing some shopping. I wanted to ask him some questions, but he was too busy to talk to me. Then it started to rain, so I gave it to him. I wanted to come home after that, but I couldn't.
Why not, Aunt Sarah?
Because I had to take a map to a hotel first. I met an inventor there yesterday. He was really nice, and he needed one. He doesn't like using his phone for that.
Oh!
I found one in the supermarket on the corner. He was really pleased when I gave it to him.
So, did you do any writing for the newspaper today?
Yes, and I took some good photos earlier in the day. I used a new tablet to take those. I borrowed it from someone at work.
Great! Where did you go to take the pictures?
To the castle. A group of actors are making a film there. I asked them lots of questions because so many people are interested in the story. Yes, it was a busy day.
18B. Time and work. Listen and look. There is one example. 1. What time is lunch today?
Bye, Mom. See you at 3:30.
Wait, Sally. You have to be back before that. Lunch is at 3 o'clock today.
That's late for lunch. We usually have it at 2.
I know, but not today.
Can you see the number 1? Now you listen and write 2, 3, and 4. 2. What time does the boys' television program begin?
There's a great program on TV tonight.
What time is it on? I want to watch the news at 9 p.m.
No problem. Mine starts at 7:15 and finishes at 8:30.
3. What time does Zoe have to get up for school?
Do you have to get up early, Zoe?
Not this week, because I'm on holiday. I get up at 10. But when it's school time, I have to get up at 8:30.
Do you? I get up at about 7 o'clock every day.
4. What time is it now?
Quick, May. It's late.
No, it isn't. It's only 4 o'clock. The film doesn't start until 4:30.
Oh, sorry. My watch is wrong. It says 25 minutes past.
That's okay.
18D. Time and work. Listen and look. There is one example. What's Kim's job?
Hello. Is your sister working in an office now?
You mean Kim? Yes, but only for about an hour each day. She isn't a secretary.
Is she an artist then?
She's an engineer. She designs skyscrapers most of the time, but bridges as well.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. How does Kim go to work?
Does Kim take the bus to work?
She could do that, but she needs to drive there and to travel to different parts of the city each day.
Can't she cycle? There's so much traffic.
I think she'd like to, but she needs to carry too much.
2. What time does Kim start work?
What time does Kim have to be at work?
Well, she has to get up at 6:15. Then she has breakfast and leaves home at 6:45.
So when does she arrive in her office?
At 7:30. It's really early, but she doesn't mind.
3. Where does Kim have lunch?
Where does Kim take her lunch break? Does she go home?
She doesn't have enough time to do that, Mr. Lowe.
Is there a cafe in the building where she works then?
Yes, but she usually takes sandwiches and eats them in the park. She likes doing that best.
4. What was Kim's first job?
Is this Kim's first job? She told me she wanted to be the manager of a clothes shop.
Well, she didn't do that, but she worked at a police station once.
Really?
Yes, but she didn't have to wear a uniform. She worked in the kitchen there.
5. What does Kim like most about her job?
Is your sister pleased with her new job?
She had to study for a long time, but she loves it. She really enjoys being outside too.
Does she have to go to lots of meetings too?
Yes, but she doesn't enjoy those very much, and she hates talking on the telephone.
19B. Answer my questions. Listen and colour the museum picture in A.
This is part of a museum, and the boy's name is Hugo. Can you see the strange drums? Color the smaller one. Color it red, please. Now, can you see the dinosaur? It's behind Hugo in this picture. Use your green pencil to color that, but only color its head, okay? Hugo is looking at the big pyramid, isn't he? The one on the floor. It's made of glass, I think. Color that now, please. Find your yellow pencil and color it with that. And find the flag. It's in the corner. It's big, isn't it? Color it purple. Do that now, please. Thank you.
22D. Important numbers. Listen and write.
Dad, I found a great website with all the information I need to write about a special person.
So, who are you going to write about?
Someone I'm really interested in. Her name's Tame Watanabe, the Japanese woman who climbed to the top of Everest.
You mean the mountain?
Yes, Dad. Everest, the highest mountain in the world.
Wow, that's a brave, dangerous and difficult thing to do.
That's right. She's amazing. And you know, she didn't only do that once, she climbed it twice.
Really?
Yes. She was 63 years old the first time.
How wonderful.
Then she climbed it again on May the 19th, 2012.
And how old was she the second time?
She was 73. She's the oldest woman to ever climb that mountain.
How did she feel when she arrived at the top?
I don't know. Very pleased, perhaps.
Do you think her back, arms and legs were sore?
Of course. For the last part of the trip, she and the other people in the group were climbing all night.
So, what time did they arrive at the top?
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
And how high is the mountain?
It's 8,850 metres high.
That's a long way to climb and carry all the things they needed to get to the top.
I know.
24B. Leaving and arriving. Listen to the sentences about picture 1. In my picture, the man on the motorbike has got a blue bag. In my picture, there are 4 taxis outside the airport. In my picture, the plane's on the ground. In my picture, the bus doors are open. In my picture, there's a helicopter in the air. Now listen and check your answers.
In my picture, the man on the motorbike has got a blue bag.
In my picture, the man on the motorbike has got a red bag.
In my picture, there are 4 taxis outside the airport.
In my picture, there are 2 taxis outside the airport.
In my picture, the plane's on the ground.
In my picture, the plane's in the air.
In my picture, the bus doors are open.
In my picture, the bus doors are closed.
In my picture, there's a helicopter in the air.
In my picture, there isn't a helicopter in the air.
24D. Leaving and arriving. How did Uncle Oliver get to each place?
Hi, Uncle Oliver. You have to do lots of traveling in your job, don't you?
Yes, Sophia. I went to the airport yesterday. An important person was coming to see me.
Did you give him a lift back into town?
That's right. In my new racing car. but there was lots of traffic on the motorway.
So, were you late?
Yes, by 10 minutes. He was quite angry.
Can you see the letter G? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
I wanted to find out some information at the museum in the city center on Thursday.
Did you go by train?
Yes, it's quick and easy. You buy a ticket from the machine and there are computer screens everywhere with all the information you need about times and platforms.
You go to such interesting places. You're so lucky.
I know. I had to go and look at a castle last week. I'm writing about it for a newspaper.
How did you get there? By taxi?
Not this time. I caught a bus, but that was a bad idea. It took such a long time to get there as well.
Oh dear.
And I had to go to the police station one day.
Why?
Because I lost my money when I cycled to the shopping center last weekend. It was too far to walk, so I went by taxi.
Could the police officer there help you?
Not really. He asked me several questions. Perhaps they'll find my money. I don't know.
Where did you go on Tuesday?
Into the forest. Someone saw a bear there, so I wanted to write about that for the newspaper, too. It was a fantastic day.
Why?
Because I flew there in a helicopter. I was very high in the air. I could see all the lorries on the road below me.
Did you stay there all day?
No, I came home and then went out to dinner.
Where? To your favorite restaurant in Bridge Street?
That's right. I went there by boat this time. It was lots of fun.
Wow.
25C. What shall we do next? Listen and write the things the students need. There is one example.
Our class is going to go to the mountains next month. We'll be there for 3 days. I'm going to tell you 10 things you need to bring with you. Write them in your books.
OK. What's the first thing, Mr. Green?
You need to bring a pen. You're going to do lots of writing.
Now you listen and write.
Please bring some soap too.
What? We have to take soap with us?
Yes. You need to wash your hands before you eat. And I want you to clean your teeth twice a day, morning and night, so don't forget your toothbrush. And on our last trip, some of you forgot to bring a comb. Please remember to bring one this time.
All right.
And don't forget to bring a torch so you can see at night.
A big torch or a small one?
It doesn't matter. You must bring a towel to dry yourselves with, too.
Just one towel?
Yes. Now for the things you need to eat with. Bring a knife and fork. Bring a spoon, too.
A knife, fork and spoon?
Yes, that's right. What else? Oh, yes, a plate.
Should we bring a bowl, too?
No, just a plate, please.
OK. What about my phone? Can I bring that?
Yes, but you should only use it if you need to send a message or speak to your parents. OK?
26E. Where can we go on holiday? Listen and colour and write.
Hello. Would you like to color some of this picture?
Yes. Is this family ready to go on holiday?
I think so. The father is thinking about sitting in the sun, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And I can see the tent.
Good. Color it orange.
Can you see the orange tent? This is an example. Now you colour and write. 1.
Can you see the backpacks?
Yes, there are 2. They look very full.
Color the one with the 2 pockets.
Right. I'll make that one green. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
2.
Now, I'd like you to write something, please.
All right. What shall I write?
Well, the father is feeling very excited about all the fun they're going to have on holiday, so write happy on the front of his shirt.
Okay. I'm doing that now.
Thank you.
3.
Right. Color the water next.
Do you mean the girl's drink? She's got a bottle in her hand.
Not that. I mean the pool that the woman's thinking about.
Oh, okay. Shall I make it blue?
Yes, please. That's a good idea.
4.
Can I write something else in this picture too?
Sure. Above the boy's head, the child with the baseball cap, you can see a board.
Yes, I can see that.
Good. Let's add the name of the road there. This road is called Cousin Road.
Like the family word, you mean?
Yes, it's the same spelling.
5.
Now, the last thing to color. You decide.
By myself? Oh, okay. Can I color the flashlight in the back of the car?
Of course. Do you want to color it purple?
No, I prefer yellow. Is that all right?
That's fine. Well done. This picture looks a lot better now.
Thanks.
27C. It's the holidays. Bye. Listen. What's Lily going to do today? Tick the boxes.
Hi, it's Lily. Thanks for your message. I'm going to text all our friends. It's great to be on holiday, isn't it? After breakfast, I'm going to watch cartoons on Channel 5 and finish all the chocolate biscuits that Mom bought yesterday. After lunch, I'm going to take the front wheel off my bike and try to repair it. It won't be easy. I'd like to play chess, too, but there's no one here to play with. After dinner, I'm going to finish that adventure story I'm reading. You know, I told you about it. The one about the journey into another world. What about you? Are you going to play video games or join the sports club? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, perhaps your phone isn't working. I'll call you again in 10 minutes. Bye for now.
28D. I want to win. Listen and look. There is one example. What kind of competition is Anna getting ready for?
Hello, Jack. Hey, I didn't like standing on the stage, but I won the music competition last week.
Excellent, Anna. You're always entering competitions, aren't you? You're so good at art. Did you win that cartoon drawing competition?
No, I didn't.
Well, perhaps you'll win next time.
Thanks. Actually, I'm trying to win another competition now. It's for growing the biggest fruit or vegetable. I planted some watermelon plants. They're getting really big.
Wow!
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. Who is helping Anna?
Your dad knows a lot about growing plants. Is he helping you?
He's too busy on the farm, but Grandpa's giving me lots of advice.
That's lucky.
Yes, he often helps Mum with her vegetable garden too.
2. What is the date of the competition?
How much longer have you got before the competition date?
It ends on the 29th, so I have to be ready by then.
The 29th of June? That's in 3 weeks.
No, I meant July, just before our August holiday from school.
Oh, OK. You've got lots of time then.
3. How did Anna find out about the competition?
Who told you about the competition?
Nobody. I read about it in our village magazine.
Is there any information about it on the village website?
There might be. I don't know. It won't be easy to win because lots of people know about it now.
4. What is the first prize?
The winner gets a great prize.
Let me guess. A meal for all the family in the new village restaurant.
That's right. It's more fun than money.
And better than one of those little silver cups.
5. Where is Anna going to go now?
But I've got to hurry now.
Why? Where are you going? To see if your plants are okay?
I'll do that later. I've got a guitar lesson before I do that.
Oh, OK. Well, I'm going to go and watch some cartoons. See you tomorrow, and good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
29A. Doing sport. Having fun. Write 12 things you can see in the picture. 1.
You can see 3 of these, and someone is sitting and going down the hill on one of them.
2.
One boy is carrying these over his shoulder. Another boy is coming down the hill on his.
3.
2 people are holding these in their hands. They're cold, round, and white.
4.
2 of the boys are trying to skate on this.
5.
Most of the people are wearing these on their hands so they don't get cold.
6.
3 people are wearing these round their necks.
7.
When you ski, you put 1 foot on each ski. When you go snowboarding, you put both feet on one.
29B. Doing sport. Having fun. Listen and look. There is one example.
It was such a cold day today. Can you see the ice on the balcony in this picture?
Yes, Dad. Are all those children in your class?
Yes, I took them up the mountain for a sports lesson this afternoon. There's Frank.
The boy with the ice skates?
That's right. He was a bit sore after he fell over, but he was okay.
Can you see the line? Now you listen and draw lines.
Who's that girl? The one with the sledge?
That's Vicky. She's very good at most sports.
But it must be hard work pulling it up that hill.
Yes, but she had good boots on. That helped. Look at those two with the snowballs.
Yes. One looks quite angry. What's that kid's name?
The girl?
I meant the boy, actually.
Oh, that's Hugo. He was all right. He just didn't like getting cold. And Eva's here somewhere as well.
Is that her? The girl with the snowman's hat?
Oh, yes. There she is.
Did she forget to bring her gloves?
Yes, she did. Silly girl.
Is that boy good at skiing?
The one who's coming down really fast.
I meant the one in the green jacket. What's his name, Dad?
That's Tom. He's having some lessons, so yes, he's really improving.
What about that girl? She looks really cool.
Oh, that's Alex.
Is her snowboard new? It looks new.
I don't know, but her helmet is.
So you had a fun day, Dad?
Yes. I was a bit worried about this lesson, but no one needed bandages or x-rays, so that was good.